What's up, guys? Psychotics here, going to bring you another deck profile. Today we have a friend of mine's. It's Gravekeepers. Let's get into this. He runs triple spy. Of course, you need spy. Searches out basically any monster in your deck. Pretty good since a lot of monsters format being set, such as the hands and Gear Armor is a good one. Then we run 3 recruiters. Searches out everything minus spy. I think if search out spy, this deck would be a lot better, but this is a very good card. It just has to be sent to the graveyard and it's mandatory so it doesn't miss timing. Then we have 3 commandants. Searches out Necro Valley. Gotta get a multi because they're beautiful. Yeah, just really good fucking Gravekeeper card. 2 Descendants, probably your removal for the deck, minus your traps. The main combo is Spy, Summon Recruiter, normal summon this from your hand, or normal summon Recruiter, vice versa. And then just pop your opponent's spells and traps maybe, or maybe it's a pretty tough monster, but usually you can just pop the spells and traps and just get rid of those, so then you can bring out like a 1-on-1 or something. And if you don't have 1-on-1s, we have 2 Assailants. This kind of like solves your problems, I guess, because most beat sticks or high level monsters or rank 4s have low defense but a decent amount of attack. He's 2000 attack under Necro Valley and switches them to defense, so that kind of solves a bit of your problems for the most part. So yeah, it's a good tech choice if you're running 2. Yeah, I personally agree with this, since under the theory that those monsters are particularly weak, even though they have high attack, they have low defense, so yeah, he just gets rid of those quickly. 3 Necro Valley, of course you gotta run 3. Pretty good field stun card. 2 Steel, get back your Gravekeepers. Just, feel free to waste them, basically. Well, not waste them, but you can use them a little bit less responsibly, because this is a great plus. 1 book, you can put your spy face down, then flip it up, get its effect again, or just a good defensive card. And Book of Moon never seems that bad to me. It's always like a good defensive or offensive card. For consistency, we have 3 Pot of Dualities. You don't really special summon minus Gravekeeper Spy, but that's fine. This deck kind of needs consistency, because that's kind of what it lacks. Is although it has the pretty good recruitment, you need to get to those combo pieces, and if you don't, the deck kind of just falls apart, especially if you don't get into Spy at least once to get her effect off, or his effect, I'm not sure. He only runs 1 MST. I'm not sure what the theory behind it is, but I can kind of understand. This is kind of like dead against some artifact decks and stuff like that. Yeah. 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole's pretty good too. Nothing more to say. We got a hefty trap lineup coming in, starting off with Starlight Road protecting us for Excido Knight and Black Rose Dragon, since we mainly have about an average of 3 back rows when we have a monster on board. So yeah, this saves your counter trap, Imperial Tombs, and Necro Valley at the same time. Malevolent Catastrophe if you think that's relevant, but yeah, just good for stopping those kind of things. And then we have 2 Imperial Tombs. 3's a little bit clog. Yes, it's a Solemn Judgment, but you need to have your Spy set, or you're going to most likely set your Recruiter, so you can't even pull it off. You need to have a Gravekeeper face up to activate this, and Necro Valley. obviously wiretaps. Wiretap's amazing right now. Its price is going up. If you have them, I suggest picking, or if you don't have them, I suggest picking them up. This is good against the hands because it doesn't destroy, or I mean the artifact's trap card, because it doesn't destroy it and doesn't cause its other trigger effect. And plus, making your opponent pay 4,000 when you wiretap their solemn is pretty nice, depending on whether or not they want to use it a second time. Plus, it sucked to draw at late game. 2 Mirror Force. Even though the hands are irrelevant, Mirror Force is still pretty good. Yeah. But then we also have 2 deep prisons to solve that too. So we have a lot of battle hate, and battle phase protection. If you really need it, let your spies go off, without letting it die. And 3 Fiendish Chains. Yeah, Breakthrough Skill is good right now, and it's probably more relevant, but hey, not all of us can get a Breakthrough Skill, and Fiendish Chain's still better in some cases since you still stop the attack. I personally like Fiendish Chain right now better than Breakthrough, but yeah. You gotta have some kind of effect negation. And then we just run the 1-ofs. Yep, that's a trap lineup. I think that's like 16 traps. Pretty hefty. The extra deck we're missing a little bit, but I'm just gonna fill up some space. Chimera Tech for Girgia, I guess Cyber Dragons, Karakuri. You kind of have a lot of space in this extra deck, so feel free to put in whatever you would like, but this is like just what I came up with and some of the cards he uses and I put some of my staples into. But Stardust Dragon for Starlight Road, you gotta run the Stardust Dragon, it's free level 8 25 beater. You can still use his effect, but it won't come back during the end phase, so you know, that's still pretty good. Gemini Pearl, 26 beaters, okay. Cowboy finishes off the games. I guess you could take down something that's greater than 3,000, or just about the same as 3,000. 1 Utopia, Utopia's Utopia. 1 Abyss Dweller, stop graveyard effects that Necro Valley can't stop. 1 Diamond Dyer for pesky cards. Ragna Zero. People can use this against your Gravekeepers, but you can also use this against Fire Fist, or Madolche is a good one to use against. 1 Heartland Draco, 4,000 poke if you get this effect off twice, and you will most likely always have a field spell up if you have a Necro Valley. And yeah, that's going to be your face-up card to activate his or to trigger his continuous effect, so he can't be an attack target. 1 Black Ship for the burn and for those pesky hands. 1 Pappy for those pesky hands. And 1 Crazy Box for skill drain. Yeah, I think we're about like 2 or 3 short on this, but you could still run all these cards, and also you can run 2 Silent Honor Arcs and 1 Excite on Night, or maybe like a Rhapsody and Berserk if you feel like that's the way you should go. But definitely 2 1-on-1s and Excite on Night, but fortunately neither my friend or I owned those cards, but yeah. Oh, and Master Key Beetle. So thanks guys for watching. That rounds up the deck profile. Please let me know in the comments section what do you think about this deck, or let me know about your guys' build. Thanks for watching.